Welcome to our videos previewing our panels at our 2025 Qui Tam Conference, Hard-Won Wisdom, FCA Pitfalls and Best Practices. I'm Scott Oswald, Programming Chair of the Federal Bar Association Qui Tam section. And joining me today is Jason Mehta, who is a partner with the law firm of Foley Lardner, with a preview of his panel that he's moderating, Damage Modeling. Jason, hello.
Hello, Scott.
So tell us a little bit about your panel and your speakers.
I'm really excited about our panel, Scott. We're going to be doing a panel on damages in the False Claims Act context. Specifically, we're going to be talking about how the government thinks about damages, how relators think about it, and how the defense bar does, whether it's an anti-kickback case, whether it's a defense procurement case, or whether it's any other type of FCA case. And we're going to be talking about different modeling, different approaches, different critiques about those models. And what I'm most excited about, Scott, is that we are going to have an array of audience members on our panel. We have a government lawyer in terms of Dylan Asti. We have a relator counsel in Jennifer Verkamp. And we have a defense counsel, Amanda Santella from O'Melveny and Myers. I think we're going to have a really interesting perspective.
So, you know, damage modeling is kind of the black box of this practice. So what are some of the takeaways that folks in the audience can expect after viewing this panel?
I think it is a black box, but we're going to hopefully make it a little bit more transparent. I think specifically what we're going to be hearing about is some of the case law about how damages can be calculated. I think we're going to be hearing about how damages in the FCA world in some ways resemble what happens in the criminal world, but in some ways are very different. I think we're going to hear about the best arguments that relators make for more expansive models and the best arguments from defense counsel about more limited models. And I think, of course, it will be very, very interesting to hear from the government about how the government views these models and its thinking in terms of different cases across different sectors.
Jason, thank you. Boy, I'm really looking forward to this panel. I know a number of folks are too. And for those tuning in, we look forward to seeing each of you at the Federal Bar Association Qui Tam Section's 2025 Annual Conference, Hard-Won Wisdom, FCA Pitfalls and Best Practices, February 19th through the 21st, 2025. You can register right now at www.fedbar.org.